I'm still deciding whether or not my decision to join St. Odd... Aside from my near death, it's been quite peaceful. He's a kind man for taking me back among the brothers. It will take time, but I'm ashamed at how they used me. I was so ignorant, so greedy. I only wanted to feel like I understood the world. I don't know what came over me. The twins poisoned my thoughts. Only Mitharu wields the power to change who I... Of course, I did like the name Kazmaran. It had... Bye then. I'm still deciding whether... Aside from my near death, it's been quite peaceful. This is where I belong. I knew nothing of the greater world when I arrived. I have rededicated myself to prayer and scripture. I have stumbled, but Mitharu... Goodbye now.
This can't be happening. Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter and... I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me. I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, but plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood right. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I could hand myself over to Red, but the only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be. I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Edward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start. Ugnar works for the inn at Gorhart. Itrin has taken to calling himself the people here are kind, yet suspicious. I'll admit it. My past is a tapestry of drunkenness and loose I fought under Red for years, yet I know nothing of him. I do know this. Ugnar could always be found by Red's side, Red's right hand. Itrin, however, rivals only Red Edward in his bloodlust. They say he was once filled the hunger I was hoping to sate with wine. It is a sacrament of the Red Legion. When you commit a crime, Mitharu is with you. Is the right satisfied?
Sadly, Egan is only one of my charges. There are many here who carry with them the baggage of time and experience.
I'm glad you are well. The men and women of Goreheart are good people, but I tend not to social. Her lies and accusations border on heresy. That one better watch her work. Mitharu has led us to this hilltop for a reason. These poor creatures crave order. Look around you. His curiosity got the best of him, and we almost lost him. He's a good soul. This mission was founded to aid all those seeking Mitharu's divine order. There are others as well. He is the authority, the great creator, the being of supreme order. All Almain claim him as their own. Goodbye.
Forgive me if I seem a little on edge. I keep Mitharu is with you.
You should join me here at the mission. You're like me, curious. We must purge you of those impulses as soon as possible. See you later.
found the ordination tome. I'd give a sack of gold to see. He will no longer be able to deny my entrance to the order. Thank you. I won't need any gold as a servant of Natharu. Take what I have. It's yours.
Welcome. Need something? Yeah, what can I get you? Stick
We
around.
have what you need. Greetings!
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the Godstorm, the Withering War.
Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could... There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition. Ah, clever and strong, I see. If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're made a living pillaging the ruins of old places like Talarain. Robbing the... I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers, or didn't you know? The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did find out what an... Halleck's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a glad that's done with.
Two Legs, please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I still have wolf thoughts in my head. But two-leg bodies are so clumsy. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Will you? Thank you, Two Legs. But the task will not be easy. I need to be warned. The sprites have much magic. For the well they guard is old. The sprites guard the well, which is near the river. A pack of Two Legs. They hit me and drove me away. Just for hunters like me, Two Legs. Their blades are their teeth, and their pack is small, but they are each powerful. Were I a wolf, they could not best me. But as Two Legs, you must mean the fair folk, yes? They are north of here, deep under the shade of... This is good for the hunt, this wood of smell and shadow. I was cursed by 3 sprites, who my brothers and sisters think me but it is worse than that. Your two-leg life is unbearable, like these strange... This is a black pool, old when the mighty tree returns. Any word? Two legs? Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What? The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps leechwood? That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts on strength. The scent of the well was strong with its odor. It must be what the well is. Hunt well. Tell me, Two Legs. Return swiftly. It is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. Faint, but I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. Now I shall drink deep.
For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Interested? Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and few are many. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it. Never met a traveller before, have you? We may look... You can find a lot of coin if you know where to look. And when. The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step... In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maid. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll. Who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of these. You can find antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your kills. We'll need them. I've travelled Webwood many times, but that was before the recent... unpleasant. Anyone who labours to defy nature is a fool. They should heed the lesson of Castle Yolven. If magic wishes to reclaim what's wrong, none are safe from its wilting touch. Not even the travellers. Lambs, all of them, yes. The people in Gorhart. But you and I both know the truth. There's no running from the Tuatha. They usually stay with the war in the east. Thankfully so. But I've killed a few here in the Dark Wood. New to the Feylands, yes? We travel. That aside, it's pretty much common knowledge that we're some of the greatest thieves in the land. Kiss a traveller and count your teeth, so this... At first listen, the Fae speak in riddles, but bend an ear. If you can call with the House of Ballads is a place where the Fae revel in their past glories. It is north of here, if you're curious. I'm a firstborn traveller's child, raised to live the way my people have for centuries, by wit and wiles. An ancient castle inhabited by spiders. They say a witch is involved in its overthrow. It is the crossroads of the southern and eastern routes. It is also to the west lies Gorhart village. To the north is the House of Ballads. It is the story of a maiden who lost her ring to a The champion killed antelope and used the carcass as bait. The ballads of these Fae repeat naturally, but if we reprise it now, we can... May your kills be clean.
Greetings. Ever seen a bear square off against...
Here to join, then? You don't look like a patron. There's plenty to drink, but... Ugh.
Seen the job board? You'll need to be watchful to take on those.
Here to join, then? Don't look like a patron. Here to join, then? You don't look like a patron.
Seen the job board? Don't need to be war-sworn to take on those.
I'm quartermaster here. I have good war-sworn forged arms and armor. All that's Fiona, our blacksmith. She forged these. Every one, true enough. I remember the time one-eyed Arca routed us in Ironhold Passage. Then Ost appeared out of nowhere right behind them. Well, Ironfast might have been built first, but Jotun tore it down. By my count, that makes Shieldring eldest standing. Don't mind the bitterness. It's her own fault she's such a damn good blacksmith and merely an excellent It's up to me to see that this ragged lot of stone-headed roustabouts is provisioned with whatever they bloody need. Aye.
How are you at the blacksmith's craft, girl? Don't callow, confused, no discipline. Are you happy like that, or do you wish to improve? Our skill at the forge is near as famous as in combat. Ought to be more famous. All you need know is I'm sworn to war and a blacksmith to my bones. I can teach you a little if you don't wear out my patience. That's my pupil there. She's a bright spark, she is. Green, though. Wants to run and... I could be persuaded to show you a bit. If you were hoping I'd mend something, you want Fiona.
this is the Shield Ring Smithy. If you need repairs, I can help. If you want to be scolded by a sour greybeard, talk to Halder there. It's too green here. Too warm. Too many bugs and boggarts making a racket. I prefer... Oh, he's a fine blacksmith. Or he would be if he prefers telling me how I'm lifting mine. Repairs are an awful chore. Forging new things is all right.
Are you a new recruit then? Why not? Go on and talk to Tyne Delfric. Sign on as a hireling. Or don't. See if I care. The Warsworn's where skilled warriors belong. We won't. If you can fight with an honest weapon in your hand, then we'll have you. You've met that surly bastard, then? You're lucky he didn't twist your hand off. This fortress has been a fixture in the forest for as long as anyone can remember, although I'm sure it was built on the ruins of Forgefire Keep, which was built on the last few stones of Hammer Rock, the great Varani War Temple. Castellan of this keep and Ancient of War, which means he runs things here, and he runs things for all Warsworn. Say what you want, the Fae are remarkable, true wonders of the natural world. Shieldring Keep has long been a source of tension between the Warsworn and Fae of this region. If they have suggestions on how to move elsewhere, I will gladly listen. And you wish the Warsworn to aid you in this matter? The Fae will not appreciate our... However, I understand why you've come to us, and it was a wise decision. I will send several hirelings to Gorhart to speak with Warden Ardwald about a security arrangement. We will be what? Aye.
Job board. Don't you here to join then? You don't here to join then? You don't look like a patron. Got shields here, helms and hammers and blades. Aye.
Hold it. Seen the job board? Don't need to be Warsworn to take on those.
Seen the job board? Don't need to be Warsworn to take on those.
It's good pay.
Great, seeing the job board.
Ever seen a bear square off against boggarts?
Here to join then? You don't look like a patron.
What, stranger?
Here to join then?
Well, there's plenty to drink, but...
Stop gawking. There are grander things than Shieldring Keep. Mind you, it's more than vaulted ceilings. It's about history and work. Why, fighters, that's what we are. Fighters for hire. Best you... Tyne Delfric's the Castellan. Speak to... You enter by the Great Hall, where Tyne Delfric holds talk with visitors. Forge and commissary and common quarters are straight ahead, with beds for pledge shield and above. Castellan of this keep and Ancient of War. That means he stands above the other. Delfric's a wise man. Prefers one well-timed sword thrust to 20... Oh, are you? I see. If all you want is coin, go to the contract board. Pay for finished jobs comes from me. Yes. Take any job you like from the board itself. When a contract's good, then.
So you met Oathblade Ordura in Goreheart, and you thought you'd join the Warsworn. Well, if you wish to become one of the Order, you will do so, even as our coffers fill, our ranks stretched. Still, we have not wavered in our creed. A mercenary sells a sword without honor. The war. I am but a simple soldier, grown old. Then that wasn't enough. So they named me Ancient of War, as rife with brigands and brownies. With our best called to the front, our numbers here are 3 Warsworn keeps guard the summer Phalanx. Shield ring here, Helm guard and Era to each, a Castellan, and in Cluracon, Amaldo. It has been centuries since the Warsworn have crossed into Cluracon. And in fact, but we are mercenaries, and we are paid to fight there. So we must. I can make you a hireling. The work. However, you are not truly of our order until you earn the rank of Pledge Shield. Don't get any big ideas. Heroic deeds are long past. Hirelings earn good pay for standing guard. In fact, there is a patrol setting out shortly, if you're interested. 10 years ago, it raged all over the plains. Now the war's in a standoff, and we pay warriors to sit in Mels and Shire and stare at the Tuatha. Then think on it. Good day, then.
Welcome. Greetings.
There's plenty to drink, but... I'm exhausted.
Nice to see you.
You made it. You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, Goreheart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. They will serve you well, as they have served me. Bye now.
Greetings, stranger.
I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. I'm in your debt. Our people... I serve the House of Ballads as a squire, but I've not been home for almost a full season. My interest in humans brought me to the boundaries of your village, and that led to my unfortunate... Gorhart is not simply a village. It is a seed. Within its hardened shell exists all of what makes humanity wonderful, and all that makes it... They are the greatest of us, lords and ladies of the telling. But I was never bound for glory. Like all Fae, I will take what I've learned from their experience and light the darkest wood. My story is theirs.